Welcome to commentary for StabMovies.com's Christmas Wish. I am writer, director, and actor Joshua Patrick Dudley. Christmas Wish was actually a short film that I wrote a very long time ago, back when we were doing the 12 Months of Terror. It would have actually been the last of the 12 Months of Terror, so the 12th 12 Month of Terror. and stuff just kept coming up and we were never actually able to film it. And every time we scheduled a filming, something would go wrong, and for some reason we wouldn't be able to follow through. So we finally got it all set up again this year, and the cast was actually supposed to be me and Rachel and Mark Haggett. And Rachel would have been playing the character in the yellow shirt, and I still would have been playing that character, and Mark would have been playing the genie. So the split screen shot is actually, it was really fun. It was a little challenging, but it was worth it in the end. I think you can't even tell that it's split screen. It's really simple to do. It's an old school Hollywood effect. So what I did, I actually pre-recorded lines and had them playing on the TV for the opposite character of whichever one I was playing. So I would sit there, say my line, listen to the other line, and the hardest part, I think, was trying to figure out where to look to know where my head would be. So it actually came out surprisingly well. I was surprised. I did a couple of takes of it. There are bloopers. Maybe someday I'll post bloopers of this because I still have the footage. But yeah, no, it took a few tries. But the last two takes the last take from either side of the split screen came out perfect, and they lined perfectly. So that's all just one take from each side. The lottery numbers, if you didn't notice, are the lottery numbers from the TV show Lost.
Who is it?
Just a little hint that maybe there's something evil connected to them. I love this little bottle too. We ordered this off of Amazon, again, years ago, and we thought it was going to be like a full-size genie bottle, and it came and it was this teeny tiny little thing, and it was pretty expensive for what it was, so it was funny, but I guess it worked in the end, so it gets the idea across. I'm not very good at digital effects. I don't know if any of you have noticed this, so I try my best, but this is what you get. And in the editing program, too, everything's, like, really small, so it's kind of hard to see, so you don't always notice the finer details. And like I said, I don't really have any skills, so I'm basically working with a lot of pre-made effects and hoping for the best. So the demon was actually something that a buddy of mine had made, and he wasn't saying anything like what he was supposed to be saying in the script, so I just kind of picked the places that looked the most like what he was saying. But you'll also notice in one of his shots that his elbow gets cropped out because it's called a mask, something that you overlay, and I had masked out some other stuff. So I actually cut out his elbow at one point, and it goes square. It's in a shot coming up. I'll point it out if I notice it, if I haven't missed it already.
For me, I'm in too.
Playing both the characters was fun. Here's the shot where, look at his elbow, his left elbow.
I will. Right ahead.
But yeah, playing both of the characters was really a fun experience, even though I wish it had been Rachel. And the other character, when Rachel was busy at one point too, I had cast Sherry Lee in the role as well. And I'd even tossed the idea to a few other friends who had no acting experience just because I needed someone else to play the part. And then I was sitting there one night and I've always wanted to do the Parent Trap thing and split screen and play twins, so I was going to go for it. And that's what ended up happening, is I couldn't get anyone else to do it so that it would actually finally come out after years. So I ended up playing both the parts. Actually, all three parts, because I ended up playing the voice of the genie too. This little ornament was made by my girl, Jocelyn Pike. She's awesome. She's very artistic, so it's actually a Funko Pop that we customized and turned into an ornament. And then any of the sort of effects that you see, like the eyes moving and stuff like that, that we did digitally after. But that was also really challenging to work with because, again, I was experiencing that sort of thing. So he could have blinked or had a few more emotions, but I did what I could in the short time span that we had, because like I said, I really wanted to knock this out quick so that the movie would finally come out.
Perfect timing.
There was talk too originally when I wrote this of writing a negative ending for this character too, like after he wins the lottery, somebody comes in and shoots him and steals his lottery ticket. So it was a theme that everybody died and all of these things live was a little odd, but I love it. I love the way it worked out. The tears are great. And my character is still laughing the entire time as a little tribute to the character I played in New Year's Resolution, who laughs his way through the credits after murdering all of his friends. Thank you all for tuning in and for checking out the audio commentary for our short film Christmas Wish. I hope I gave you a little bit of insight into production on how I filmed this whole little short film by myself. We're trying to do audio commentary for all of our short films and movies if we haven't done them yet, so stay tuned because those are also coming soon. Happy holidays, stay safe.